Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. In today's video, well, I've got a big issue to talk about. Let's get into the race. And we're off. Into turn 1 we go for the very first time now. Good start. We are rated 18th in this one. So that's why we have the number 18 as we go down into turn 1.
Clear on into turn 1.
Clear on indeed. And now we just have to try and save fuel. That is the main goal of this race for me. And also the main point of why I wanted to try and do this as a challenge in the stream. As we enter turn 2 now for the first time and go on to the second straight.
Just need to try and maintain this pace. Get into a rhythm.
Now the main goal for this race was to save as much fuel as possible. The cars behind me were slower in qualifying and the leader was down the back and I didn't know how much pace he was going to have. So I wanted to try and no-stop this race. If the car behind wants to catch us, our goal isn't to fight him. We want to save tyres and fuel for the end of the race and try not to stop.
We'll let this guy go. We've got our own strategy here. Not about being in first now. Matters on the last lap. He's hit the wall. My fuel calc saying we need to save 2 litres.
Now, if we get in between the 30 to 40 second mark, we might be able to get in front of P1 here. As we now come around the final corner, a little bit deeper into the race now, and we just need to keep saving that fuel. We're doing a pretty good job. Leader's only 4 seconds up the road, and we've saved about half a litre at this point. We've got P3 behind us now. Is he going to send it up into turn 1? He is. Down the inside. There's a car off ahead as well. As he completes the move into turn 1, and now we just have to tuck in behind him and keep saving that fuel. The GT3s are going to help. At certain points of the track, we will be getting stuck behind them. And the example is right in front of us now with the Aston Martin. We are stuck behind in the Porsche and I. As we now turn onto the second straight on the lap. There's a car off on the right there. He stays out of the way. Down the inside, the Porsche goes on the GT3. Are we going to make a move on him? No. Oh, we're losing the car there actually. As we go and try and overtake him again. Another big slide. Before finally sending it up the inside of the Aston Martin GT3. We just need to remember to save fuel as well. So that's I think what I was doing at this point. And there is a GCP Porsche behind us. Just half a second behind now. As we go into the final section of the track. As we now fast forward a half a lap. Look at all the GT3s. One's off ahead. GTP down the inside into turn 1. Still trying to save that fuel as much as we can. We're looking on target at this point in the race. The leader's only 8 seconds, I believe, up the road.
Playing the long game here. Nothing short about this one. Goal. To save as much fuel as possible.
And at this point we are looking on target to do that currently. We just need to save a little bit more fuel, but look how many cars are in front of us. And we're getting stuck behind a Mustang GT3 and a BMW GT3 ahead. As we now see the BMW make a move. Is he going to do a double overtake down the straight? Yes, he is. We're going to send it down the inside. No, we're not. Yes, we are, actually. Down the inside of the Mustang there. BMW in front now. Coming into the final corner.
Car stopped ahead. Oh my. Well, that was unexpected.
As you can see there, our race is now over because of that incident. The Mustang ahead decided to send it up the inside of the Porsche at the final corner and it did not work out. I don't know what he was thinking. We looked at the replay on stream after the race. And that means the challenge now is done because we did end up DNFing from this race. There was major damage, 18 minutes of repairs. The video is not finished though. Have a look at this clip, and this is the biggest problem with Iracing.
I think they should toss the 919 on the track too.
What the fuck, bro?
Yo, what the fuck? Hold up, GT3, watch out, that's a big crash.
He just drove through everyone.
Yep, this guy decided to go before the green even started. And as you can see, he just ruined about half the GTP's race before the lights even went out.
Bro, this guy's 2.3k.
That is currently a higher I rating than I am, as you saw in the main part of the video where I was trying to do that challenge earlier in the week. If you guys enjoyed the video though, make sure to subscribe, like and share. Sorry for the short one this week. I will try and improve it next week. As you can see, I haven't had that great of a racing this week. I looked at my race results between Sebring 12 hour and now, and I think I've only finished about maybe 2 to 3 races. This one didn't start, of course. Until next time, guys, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.